feel good. I intend to be a conduit. I intend to be connected. I intend to be clear. I intend to be authentic. I intend to have fun. I was just sitting here thinking. I was talking to Astrid earlier about lots of things, and something came up that's been coming up in lots of conversations that I've been having lately, which is self-judgment. You know, this idea when we realize something or like have a new awareness about a way that we've been acting or a pattern that we've been reenacting, this judgment for ourselves, like, I should know better, you know, I should be farther along, I should fill in the blank. One of the sort of analogies that popped in my head that I've been using to sort of release that self-judgment lately is this idea of me being a mouse in a maze, you know, and watching the mouse run through the maze, being able to sniff what's at the end, but maybe not knowing exactly whether it's cheese or peanut butter or whatever, but just knowing that it's something good. Running through this maze, you know, with intention. You know, rounding a corner, hitting a wall. Sometimes I hit that wall and I'm like, oh, well, am I sure? Maybe I can get through here. Maybe I could, you know, let me just poke around and sniff around in this corner, and maybe it's over here, maybe it's over there. Maybe if I bang my head against the wall enough, that'll create a door to get through to take me to what I want. Nope, that's not going to work either. Okay, maybe I should try going a different direction. And then at that point I pivot and I go a different direction. What I'm learning to do now is, here I am just like bounce along, running through my maze, knowing that there's something good for me at the end of it, and also enjoying my time in the middle of it. I hit a wall. What I'm practicing doing is just running into the wall, being like, oh, not this way. Turn, go a different direction. You know, there's less now. I won't say there's no, but there's less like, oh my God, how did I end up here? Why did I come this way? If I would have just taken a left turn back there, then I wouldn't have ever hit this wall. But like, I just bumped into it, you know, maybe got a little bruise on my nose or something. But now I'm getting better and better at like running, starting to turn the corner, seeing that there's a wall there, and then just pivoting, not even having to run all the way into the wall. But if I do, then I do. And like sometimes it takes running into the wall and seeing if maybe there's a tiny door that I didn't see before. No door. Okay. Got it. Got the message. Move on. I mean, reality is hard enough as humans. It doesn't have to be, but it just kind of is. You know? The non-physical, they don't have that perspective, and so they don't understand, I don't think, how hard it can feel for us sometimes, but it's hard enough as it is. The fact that there's walls at all. But we make it harder on ourselves by beating up on ourselves for reaching the walls. But imagine how boring the race would be if it was just like a straight line, if it was just a maze. It wouldn't even be a maze, you know, it would just be like, here's what I want. Oh, well, that was easy. Now what? And I mean, that's essentially what it is anyway. When we get to the end of the maze, we eat the peanut butter and the peanut butter's gone. It's like, well, I want more. So got to enter a new maze, maybe with more walls. Got to get better at bouncing off of them. Being like, oh, all right, use the momentum to propel me that way. Like divers or swimmers, you know, like Olympic swimmers, how they do that flip at the end when they get in the pool. They just do a flip, like push off the wall. They don't let the wall stop them. They don't get there and they're like, oh, well, fuck, what am I going to do now? They like do a badass flip, hit the wall with their feet, shoot themselves back in the other direction. Can you imagine? I would love to see a mouse running through a maze do that, where it like turns a corner, sees there's a wall, just does a flip and uses its feet to launch itself in the opposite direction. I like that. I got to start practicing my flips. That was just a thought I had that I wanted to share. One that's really been helping me. So yeah, I don't know. I hope y'all are having a nice day, an awesome day. I'm going to post this right now rather than being like, oh, good, I made a video, and then just letting it sit on my hard drive. So I love you guys. Happy Friday.